Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am 28 weeks pregnant now. The last update I did, I was 24 weeks pregnant, so a whole month has gone by and there hasn't been that much different stuff going on, but there is at least one thing that's completely new that I've never experienced before, so I wanted to talk about that. But as far as how I've been feeling over the past month-ish, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have not been having a really fun time. I'm kind of over it already. I'm only 28 weeks, I just got into the third trimester, and I'm just ready to be done. I am really uncomfortable pretty much all the time. Over the past week, actually, it's gotten worse. It used to just be where it got to like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and then I would start feeling really uncomfortable. I thought there was just like a whole bunch of birds flying towards the window, but it was just leaves. Yeah, it used to just be around 4 o'clock I would start feeling really uncomfortable. Like my belly would feel really heavy and full, and like my back would start hurting and stuff like that, and I would feel like I just couldn't do anything else. Over the past week or so, I've had whole days like that where like I'll feel good for like an hour in the morning, and then it's just like the rest of the day is shot and I just start feeling just really crappy. Like my belly would just feel really heavy and tight and just uncomfortable. Not really much back pain, which I'm thankful for, but just like my belly is just so uncomfortable. I feel like I feel huge already. I feel like it's just like weighing me down, slowing me down. I just feel like I'm carrying around a gigantic baby already, even though the baby is only like 2 pounds or something right now. It just, I don't know, it just feels like a lot this time. I guess maybe that's like a third pregnancy thing where everything is just like your body takes everything harder and you just feel everything more. I'm definitely feeling everything more, and I feel like it's just slowing me down, like it's stopping me from doing what I want to do. There's so much that I want to do, just like cleaning and organizing, and the basement is a disaster. I've been putting off like cleaning and organizing the basement forever because it's just like I have to get other things done, like more important things done, like clean the bathroom or do laundry, and like the other stuff that I want to do, like extra stuff, I just haven't been able to get to it. I'm like waddling everywhere. I can't bend down and pick things up and like squat down and clean and do all the stuff that I used to do before I was pregnant, and I'm just ready to be back to my normal self, feeling like my normal self, and just be able to do what I want to do. I have finally experienced my first craving this pregnancy, which was donuts. I don't know, just one day I was like, donuts sound really good, and we actually got some. I think it was like the day after Thanksgiving or something like that we got donuts, and they were all right. They weren't even that great, but did kind of satisfy the craving. I need to find a better donut place though. Another thing that has been super annoying this time, and I feel like it's worse this time than with both of my other pregnancies, is needing to pee all the time. Like, it is ridiculous. I feel like I can't hold it as well as I used to. I definitely can't, especially like when we're like shopping in a store or something. Like if it'll just randomly hit me and I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to go to the bathroom. And I actually just discovered that there's 2 bathrooms in my Walmart, so that has made my life easier because I kept having to go all the way to the front of the store. I thought that was the only bathroom, but there's actually another bathroom, so that's cool. That's helpful for my life right now. But seriously, no joke, I must have to go pee like 42 times a day. It is crazy. And not only during the day, but at night too. I'm waking up like at least 6 times a night, sometimes 8 times a night to go pee. One good thing is that my sciatica has actually not been bothering me. I think, well, here's the thing. I think in my last update I said that it was starting to bother me a little bit, but it wasn't that bad yet. After that video, I think it was like the next day or something, or I don't know, 2 days after or something, I cleaned the new rocker glider chair that I got. I spent like an hour outside cleaning that, just like sitting on the floor and like bending and just cleaning the whole thing. And that like killed me. My back was killing me after that. My whole body was just like, I was just done after cleaning that. And then like the next day my sciatica was really bad, and it stayed really bad for like a week. Walking hurt, going up and down stairs hurt. I could barely pick Chase up. Walking down or carrying Chase down the stairs whenever we had to leave the house was like really bad. I had to actually like hold on to the railing to go down the stairs. I felt like I was disabled for like an entire week. I don't know, just like everything made it hurt. Even sitting down, laying down, it hurt like all the time. Luckily, it only lasted about a week. I was like, I took it really easy for a week. I was like, you know what, I just need to take it easy, not do a lot. I don't want to make it worse, and I just want to see if it will get better if I'm just like really lazy for a little while, which I was, and I think it helped. Well, it must have helped because it finally went away, and I actually don't feel the sciatica really at all right now, so I'm really thankful for that because that is a super painful thing. I mean, it can It can be like a little painful, or it can be like super painful. So yeah, I'm just thankful that I'm not dealing with that right now anymore. Also, over the past month or so, I guess, the baby has gotten super strong. I almost sometimes like I'm joking around with myself saying like it has to be a boy because these kicks are so strong and they're actually painful now. I don't really remember them being painful this early with Madison or with Chase. Maybe they were, I don't know, I can't really remember too well. But there's definitely lots of times during the day where I'm just like, ow, and I'm kind of like putting my hand on my belly and trying to like press the baby out of the way, or like to go into a different spot. A lot of the time the kicks are on the left side, and it'll just be in the same spot over and over and over again, and it gets kind of like tender and sore. And the new thing that I wanted to talk about that I've never had happen before is, I don't even know what to call this. It's like, it's not pelvic pain, I don't think it's my pelvic bone, but it's like my pubic bone. It's like, I don't know, it sounds really weird to say, but you can Google where your pubic bone is, and that's exactly what hurts on me. And also kind of like my groin, I guess, where I think I talked about this with Chase, so this isn't new. I think I had this with Chase, but it's like the part where your leg meets your body, where like it connects down there, that has been hurting, and also my pubic bone has been hurting. And I actually Googled it, and it turns out that in pregnancy, your pubic bone can like separate or something, which sounds really scary and painful. It's not like extremely painful, but it's just sore. So yeah, your pubic bone can separate getting prepared for birth. So I think that's what's happening, and maybe also just because it's my third pregnancy, that could just be a thing that happens when you keep getting pregnant. I don't know, but that's been pretty uncomfortable. I feel it pretty much all the time, unless I'm sitting down or laying down. If I'm standing and walking around, I'll feel it. It'll just be like a sore, like dull, achy kind of feeling. And I've noticed it's worse if I sit on like a hard chair for a while. It was the worst actually at Thanksgiving, where we were obviously like sitting at the table for a long time. And then I got up to walk and I was just like, ow, like it really hurt. So yeah, that's something new. I do know there's a thing called pelvic girdle pain, which I've heard can be like excruciating and just like extremely painful all the time. I'm thankful that I don't think that this is that. It's definitely not that painful. I haven't had to take any like pain relievers or anything for it. It's just like a constant dull, achy, sore pain. One thing I haven't talked about in any of my updates yet so far is weight gain for this pregnancy. And that's because I didn't weigh myself for a long time because I was scared to know. And I haven't even been able to see the exact number at the doctor's because they use that like slider scale thing, and I can never like read it in time before she like clears it or whatever. I have like an idea or whatever, but I didn't know the exact number. But I did weigh myself like 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and I had gained about 18 pounds already, so that's kind of scary. And I remember saying the same thing when I was pregnant with Chase, that like I had gained about that much at the same point in my pregnancy, and I said that I was scared too about the weight gain. I'm always scared about gaining weight. I don't know, I'm scared about it being hard to lose the weight more than I guess being scared to gain the weight, because whatever, it's fine to gain weight when you're pregnant, but the scary part is trying to lose it when you're not pregnant anymore. And the more you gain, I think the harder it is to lose it. So anyway, I probably gained about 20 pounds by now. Like 2 weeks ago, I think it was like 18-ish pounds. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that great, but I guess it's not terrible. I haven't been like picking out all the time or just like eating whatever I want or anything like that. I've been eating pretty normally, except that recently, I guess this is something that I didn't talk about. Recently, like around like 10 o'clock at night, I've just randomly started getting hungry. So I've been trying to find something to eat around 10 or 11, which I hadn't been doing for a while, but all of a sudden I've been getting hungry after dinner right before bedtime. So that's fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 28-week belly shot. So here is my 28-week belly from the front and from the side. I don't know, I feel like I'm huge this time. I feel like I'm way bigger now than I was at this point with Chase, but I'll have to compare pictures or something. I don't want to have an 11-pound baby. And so, shirt up from the front. Baby's kicking right now. I don't know if you could be able to see that on the video or not, but baby's moving. My belly button is getting small. And from the side, oh my gosh, doesn't it look huge? I have 10 more weeks to go too. or more, maybe 12. What are you doing? But yeah, there we go. And that is pretty much it for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.